Good morning. I hope you guys are doing very well. This morning it's a very lovely day, a little bit windy but still very lovely after all the rain and cold weather. I just thank God for this wonderful weather. Yes, I would like to just start off by reading Psalm 139 verse 15. It says, "My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book, before one of them came to be." All that this scripture, Psalm 139, tells me, it says that there is a book that is written with all the days of my life are in there, every single day, from the day that I was conceived until the day that I will close my eyes and be with the Lord. So I think it should be our life's purpose and aim to find out what God has written in our books, so that the enemy can no longer make us doubt and make us just to live a purposeless life, because everything that God has made has got a purpose, and we are here on earth with a purpose, and just as this chapter just tells me that. So find a way to talk with God and ask Him, "Lord, please reveal what has been written in my book, so that I can know what my purpose on this earth is, and so that I can no longer feel like my life has no meaning and there's no purpose, there's no direction, because everything comes from God. We came from Him, He made us, and He knows everything about us. So the best person to go and to ask, "Lord, why have you made me?" is to speak to the Creator Himself. Um, I've always at the beginning of the year, like I said to myself, I would so love to make a book for my child. It's his first year in grade 1, and it is his first year on school. And yes, so I said, wouldn't that just be nice, like a book? And I asked my son, because he's very good at drawing, maybe I can just do the writing and he can do the drawings. But I never got that far. I have never even started yet. So I asked myself, what would I write in there? Where would I even start? But I said to myself, I would start by the first day we took him to school. Was he crying like some children when we take them to school, they cry. Some is hanging on their mothers and fathers like they are going to be thrown into a pit or something. But I can say not one of my children cried when they went to school. They I maybe shed a tear or so, because I said to myself, yo, they were just born yesterday, and look, now they're going to school. Life is passing so quick, and yes, so time is just flying. And yes, what the photos, his first day, what the dress code is, and how he looked, his bag, his school bag, his first lunch that I packed in for him for school. His teacher's name is teaching Coco, and ask me now what is his friends' names. But there is a lot of friends, but one or two that he comes home to and mentions all the time. I just can't get to the names right now. But anyway, yes, and the first quarter, when he got his report, when we went to go and fetch it, teacher said, "Please, parents, don't expect your children now just to get sevens and six and fives, because that is not important. And it's the first term, and everything is new, and they're just learning. So don't expect that." And then when we got home and we opened his report, we got sixes and we got sevens and we got, I think, maybe one five. And I was like so proud of him. Not that I wouldn't have been proud of him if he got the four or whatever, because symbols are not important, but that they are happy. And that is one thing that I can say. There's never been a time, maybe once or twice in the winter, when he said, "Mommy, I don't want to go to school this morning," and I would ask, "Why not?" Because he says, "No, it's very cold at school." But all the other times, he was the first one up in the morning, always happy going to school. When I got at school, when I went to go and fetch him in the afternoon, he was smiling, he was playing, he was just a bundle of joy, always happy. And yeah, that was his first year. And there was little bits of ups and downs with fighting and so on, but that got worked out very quickly. And yes, he's very happy to go to school in the mornings. And things, um, I said to myself, if I had to interview my mother sometimes come and visit us now and then, and I said to myself, I would like to do a little short video and ask her how she was when she was growing up, what subjects did she like when she was going to school. All that I know is that she didn't finish matric, and I think she just went to standard one. She went, and in that times then they had to go and work because um, there wasn't money really, and schools were far and all that. So she didn't finish her school career. But I would ask her, how was she? What did she wanted to be when she was big? And yes, how was she? Things that she liked. I know she liked shoes because she still likes shoes, and that's maybe also one of the reasons that I like shoes. I love shoes, even though sometimes I don't wear them and they just sit in the boxes most of the time. My husband always says, "You've got the most shoes in the house," but every time you tell me, "No, I don't have shoes," or "I don't," but you have the most shoes in the house. So yes, I really like shoes, and handbags, and I like a nice dress. Yes, okay, but that's enough. And then yes, she also was like that. She said they used to order clothes on like in a catalog, and then they like there to like in a book, and fill out the form and mark now off what size and what color and all that. That is how she used to order clothes when she was like young. Yes, that's maybe a video for another day. And things that I just learned in this year: I've given up sugar. I'm so proud of myself. Proud of myself. I've given up sugar, sugar, sugar. Yes, it wasn't easy. At first, and I had to drink my tea, it tasted just like not nice. But I just pushed through, and I said to myself, this is for myself, it's for my health, and I'm going to do it. Sugar has no health benefits, it has no minerals, so why am I drinking it? So that is what I have done, and so far it's gone very well, because I used to like drink 3 sugar in my tea, and then I used to eat something sweet with it. Why? So I don't do that anymore. So I'm very proud that God has helped me to do that. Other thing that I would also just like to give up is coffee. I never used to drink coffee. I think it's just a horrible thing that you learn when it's in winter time. You drink coffee. So not now. The weather is very nice. It's almost summer, so I'm going to cut out that as well. So please, I'm talking to my children now. Don't drink sugar. It's poisonous. It's not something good for your body. Exercise. Ek dink aan die Pinkster in. Ons spreek hier oor oefening nie, ons spreek hier oor gesond eet nie, ons spreek hier oor al die goed nie. En ons sê net vir ons self, die Here wat my gemaak het, hy sal my hou, hy sal my dra, of ek nou elke dag koek eet en ongesond eet. Ek vertrou die Here, ek sal net gesond bly. Maar dit is ook nog 'n leen van die bose. So ja, 'n mens, as jy weet van beter, dan moet jy beter doen. So that is what I'm trying. Yes, I do sometimes fall out. I exercise and then I just stop. But I've said to myself, yes, you now stop. So don't now just lay and do nothing. Get up, start again. Even if you have to start 100 times over again. But don't just say to yourself, okay, now I see this is not working. I'm just going to stop it altogether. I'm not even going to try. So this morning I had a very good workout. I didn't push myself that hard, seeing that I was out of it for such a long time. So, but I started this morning, and that is also another prayer of mine. Please, your Lord, help me to be consistent in my exercise. And to my children, please don't let your children drink antibiotic every time when they are sick. God has created our bodies to heal ourselves. If we eat right and if we exercise, we drink enough water, and stop with this white table salt, switch to Himalayan salt. It's expensive, but it's much more healthier. The white table salt has got, I think, maybe 2 minerals in it, but the Himalayan salt, I think it's got maybe over 60 or 70 minerals that is in it. So that is a much better thing to take into your body. Not also in but in moderation, I would say. Yes. And yes, and when you guys were small and you got sick, then I went to the clinic. All that they give you at the clinic is antibiotic. And I said to myself, Lord, is this every time the children get sick, is this all that I must give them? And what effects does the antibiotic later have on their bodies? I don't want to give them antibiotics, which is a drug. It's drugs. And this is when the children get bigger and they start maybe to drink or smoke, then immediately the child is hooked, because from a young age, from a baby age, we gave them antibiotic. We give them Panado syrup, and all that things when they have a fever, which there's other things that we can do. What did the old people do with their children when there was no clinics and no doctors? What did they do? So when Mikael got sick now, the other time he had a throat infection, I went to the clinic again. But this time I didn't just sit there passively just getting the medication, and they just say, Mommy, just give this medication, this antibiotic for so and so days. I asked, but nurse, why is this happening to my child? Why? And why must it take, isn't there something else? Why is it always the antibiotic? And this nurse explained to me, which the others never did. She said, Mommy, before your child goes sleep at night, make sure that they brush their teeth, because the food goes sit in between the teeth, and when they sleep, it goes sits in the throat, and that is the rotten food that's making them sick at the end of the day. So now I'm on it. You brush your teeth when you go sleep, and yes, you floss. I buy floss. I never used to worry about buying floss, but now I make sure I buy floss so that they can floss and brush their teeth before they go to bed and in the mornings. So and also I make it a, they must drink water, especially when they go to school during the day. I give them I take a glass of water, even if they're playing outside, I say drink, and they drink, because water is very, very important. And then Mikael used to, on a time, he used to cough right through the night. I was sleeping, then I can hear from my room till there how he's coughing. So I said to myself, okay, I'm going to try this onion. You cut it into small pieces. You take maybe a bread plastic bag or something, and you put it underneath the feet with a sock over it. And then I asked his sister, did he cough again? Then she said, no, nothing at all. He didn't cough at all. When he put that onion on, no coughing at all. So yes, I don't know if you guys know from the movie Annie with the E. The old lady said to her, I grew old, but I didn't grow wise. Now I don't want to be like that. I want to grow old and wise. So that is my prayer, and I pray that God will give me wisdom. That is my prayer for a long time now. Please, Lord, give me wisdom. And also, don't get bitter. Don't desire what other people have. Yes, forgive it. It makes you healthy and it makes you happy. Don't carry people in your hearts. Forgive them immediately. Cry your heart out to God. Tell God how you feel, but don't carry that in your heart, because at the end of the day, it makes you just like that person that hurt you. It makes you just like them. So yes, I know that it's not easy. I know it's not easy, because in this life, people, they really do hurt you. People really do break you sometimes. But I have learned to give all my burdens to the Lord. The Sunday Soul sings, "Cast your burdens unto Jesus, for He cares for you." So yes, please like, please subscribe. If you would like me to make more content, if you like me to show you how I do the onion and put it on the food and all that, please let me know. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope that you can learn from it. And yes, I hope you guys are encouraged and blessed. And your life really does matter. God really has a plan for each and every one of our lives. We just need to ask the Creator, Lord, what am I here for? Please show me. And God will, because He wants us to know what He has written in our books, and so that the enemy cannot distract us from our purpose and for the plan that He has for our lives. God bless you guys, and I hope you guys have a lovely day further.